All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Oh boy. I just saw this it's the spirit too. I just saw this trailer. Okay, came out 6 days ago. All right, called The Chosen. All right, so it's supposed to be a biblical um show. All right, depicting what happened back then. All right, called The Chosen. All right, this is the so-called official trailer for season one, which I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out. But just showing you the BS and the craftiness, all right, and the deception that these devils, because that's what the word devil means, a deceiver, have pushed, man. All right. Now here it is. We come out and we bring out, see, because we're trying to bring out historical accuracy, okay, we're deemed a hate group. We're deemed terrorists for that, you know. But this right here, this is hate. You're this is fraudulent. All right. You are out here basically altering what happened in history. And with your media and with your platform, you're promoting it worldwide and deceiving people. Okay. So you are spreading lies about the Bible. And we're gonna go into the Bible, okay, to prove that you are spreading lies, man, because this is not historically accurate. Now, apparently, Yahushua, the Messiah, is now. I don't know if I don't know if this character playing him is supposed to be an Edomite, a Caucasian, or is he supposed to be an Ishmaelite? All right, it's an Arab or something, or it could be an Edomite playing with an Arab accent, whatever the case may be. Nonetheless, this does not fit the scriptures one bit. All right. So let's play it now. I'm gonna stop it at times and speak on it, get scriptures on it, and if you want to watch it all through, like I said, I'll put the link in the description so you can see it from there, man. But this is just some BS, man. I'm going to tell everyone. I was counting on it. There we go. So, oh God, boy, let me see if I could. So apparently this is the Messiah right here. They got the beard, but everything else is off. And by the beard, I mean the fact that he did have a beard. Okay, but where is this? Where is this in the Bible? Okay, where is this in history? All right, where is this in history, man? The one of the brothers in our camp went to um boy, I forgot where he went, but it was sort of like a cruise to different areas in the Mediterranean, and then in certain areas, I think it was in Greece or so. They had pictures, all right, of 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 um of Mary holding Yahushua as a baby and all that. He had an afro, and he didn't look like an Edomite, man. This is historically inaccurate. All right, for Esau who likes to quote unquote want proof for everything, right? Well, how do you know this is true? What proves that? What proves this? Certainly not the Bible. And we all know where we can go with this. All right, we can get it here in Revelation, the book of Revelation, and in the book of Daniel. All right. Revelation 1 and 13. All right. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'll just read it. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, and just so you know, this is talking about Yahushua, all right, the Messiah. Um, where is that? Is it Revelation? Yep. 1 and 1. The revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach, because his name is not Jesus Christ. All right. Which the Most High gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, and he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. All right. So, all right. So we're gonna jump down. So we know this is talking about the Messiah. It says, in the midst of the seven candlesticks, widen like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. So you look at us crazy for wearing garments, but we're reading the description of the Messiah, how he wore garments. And back in the ancient world, that's how they dressed. Okay? And being that we that's our heritage, that's our culture, we are commanded, all right, to especially when prophesying, okay? So he had a garment, and it was girt about with a golden girdle, because it back then they had that. It's sort of like if you because you notice certain brothers have garments that it's sort of like it has a neck hole, so you put it on, but you use the girdle to keep it from just flying all apart, to keep it together. It's sort of like a belt, okay, like a belt in the ancient world. In this time, you use a belt a different way. Back then, they had a girdle, and it doesn't necessarily have to be some like gold metallic. No, no, no. It's like a if you look up girdles, you'll see it. And they could put coins in there. All those different things. So it had like a little pouch type thing in there, and then of course they'd have their satchel or their little bags. If they wanted to carry it or whatever. All right, but this is where his clothes, right, and his head and his hairs were white like wool. All right, so let's take a look at this. Right, now the name of the series is The Chosen. Right, this is supposed to be the Messiah. This is how he's depicted in in over here by Esau. Okay, but you're claiming this is a biblical story, are you not? Aren't you claiming this comes from the Bible? Well, we're reading out of the Bible, strike one, which I did a video like this a while back already, but I'm doing this because there's more in this clip. All right. It says what? His head and his hairs were white, so color like wool, texture. Let's go back. This is not woolly at all. All right. This does not look like wool, not even in the slightest. Okay. If his hair was woolly, it'd have to be like an afro. Okay. Because it's look, man, so-called Negroes, all right, we are what we would be called blacks, all right, but there's no such thing as black. Your skin isn't black, all right, you're brown, all right, but our so-called Negroes are the ones who have your hair is like it grows and it curls and it feels like wool, especially when you have a lot of hair. When you touch it, it feels like wool, all right. So here it was describing the color and the texture of his hair. Okay, it says as white as snow, which is just a comparison, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like onto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. All right, the color of anything that has been burned or has heat added to it does not look like this in the slightest. Burnt brass or burnished brass is gonna come out a dark, 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 very dark shade of brown. Okay. So where is this? This is historically inaccurate. But when we come out and bring out information, all right, like the video I'm doing right now, we're deemed a hate group. Okay, we're terrorists for this. Tell me out. You're the one going around the world bombing people for no reason. Okay, dropping atomic bombs. All right, raiding people. Your priests are abusing and molesting deaf boys, those who can't even speak up. And if you're doing something about it, why does it keep happening? Because then that would mean that your whole Catholic joint is just filled with priests who are pedophiles. Okay? You do the most insane, outrageous things. Your society's run on witchcraft and sorceries. Okay? You take people to the pharmacy, which goes back to witchcraft, pharmakia. That's where the word originates from. So your society and everything that you promote is wickedness. And then you have the nerve to turn around and call us wicked? Hold up, something doesn't add up here. Why would the wicked call us wicked? Okay? Because to the wicked, the righteous is wicked. And to the righteous, the wicked is wicked. See? So if we know you wicked and you coming against us, we got to be opposing forces. And if you're bad, then what we can't be bad as well. We got to be good. Okay? But let's see here. So it says as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice is the sound of many waters. So Yahushua had a loud voice. That's why he was able to speak to multitudes. He'll be able to speak on. He'll be on the ship, and the people will be on the seashore, and he'll still be able to speak loud enough to reach them. All right. So let's keep going and see what other madness they got in here.
I was counting on it.
You hear that? I was counting on it. You know, so is he an Edomite? Is he an Ishmaelite? You know, is he a so-called Caucasian just with an Arab accent? Like what is it? But now they're pushing that vibration because they're like, well, we can't make him just straight up look like an Edomite, sound like an Edomite. We can't make him just straight up look like a so-called Caucasian because people are coming out and calling us out for that. So when people think of the Lord, they think of what? He was quote unquote Middle Eastern, which doesn't make any sense. Middle East, what is that? All right. Oh, Middle Eastern. Middle East. What the hell is Middle Eastern? All right. You have a lot of different people that live around the so-called Middle East. Okay, but they're not all the same people. So what in the world is Middle Eastern? But in people's minds, you know what they imagine when they hear Middle Eastern? Somebody who's not too, he's not dark, but he's not white. He's sort of like them that Arab color type thing. You feel me? Like he maybe like Egyptian or that. Did you know the Egyptians were black, so-called black people, dark skinned people? But when people think of Egyptians today, they don't think of them as so-called dark skinned people. They think of them as looking like Ishmaelites. Look, they've run out of wine. Look at this. So Mary, oh boy, oh gosh, man. Mother, my time has not yet come. If not now, when? My time has not yet come. You see, and that's Esau. Yo, see, that's the thing. Esau, the scriptures say Yahushua was an austere man. Esau wants to. That's why when you talk about Yahushua, it has a manly vibration and attitude about it. When you talk about Jesus Christ, that character, that persona of Jesus Christ is like this guy you see it. All right. Because there's times when Yahushua, not everything he said, like those show in the movies or TV shows, was calm. All right. There was a lot of times when Yahushua would be speaking with tone. He would be speaking with anger, or he'd be speaking, cursing them out. All right. But with Esau, everything the Lord said was just calm. You know. So why did the scripture say, let's get it? All right. Austere. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Why did the scripture say that the Lord was an austere man? All right, we'll read this real quick. Luke 19:21. For I feared thee. All right, who did he fear? He feared the Lord. Why? Because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. Now let's look up the word austere. All right, for those who need this, those who don't already know, let's look up austere. It says austere, of mind and manners, meaning the way he spoke, the way he moved, the way he talks. Oh, that's the spirit. Look at that, intense persecution. And that's what's coming, man. Wow. That's what's coming. All right. Harsh, rough, rigid, you know? But how do they portray him? Some soft spoken, never gets upset, sweet, go along to get along. That's not biblical, man. So I'm sure these are what? This is historically inaccurate. But this is promoted. But when we come out and bring the accuracies of the scriptures, all right, there's a big problem with that. You know why we're able to do that? Is because we are those people in the scriptures, man. It's about us. So we can tell you like it is. I'm ready, Father. It has begun. What has? Miracles. Look at this. You don't even see a dark-skinned person in here. Yo.
Signs and wonders. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You have experienced a big miracle, Mary. I saw him. It was incredible.
Boy. So you telling me everybody in Judea, everybody in that area were just all light skinned Ishmaelite and Edomite looking people, right? Yo. But you're gonna have a lot of people watch this and follow it, all right, and really believe it. All right. Let me see the comment board real quick on this. Look at this. Here's to many more seasons to come. And of course you look like an Edomite. Oh gosh. Never have I cried so much or rewatched the first season of a series so much. Usually to keep the integrity, I'll wait for more episodes to come out. Look at this. But because people actually believe this. I really do get chills. I can't stop watching this series over and over again. It's so good. Oh my gosh, man. And you know what I'm noticing? It's a lot of Edomites, man, that are on these comment boards believing this, because you have a lot of Israelites, all right? You have a lot of Israelites that aren't falling for it anymore, man. Okay? A lot of so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, or just Israelites are not falling for it anymore, man. So you have an Israelite see a trailer like this and be like, I'm not, what the hell is this? You know?
Our Father,
Our Father,
who art in heaven.
who art in heaven.
Who art in heaven, right? Because Yahushai was speaking English, right? Because back then, right? Back then the English was a language, right? People were speaking English back then. What happened to Hebrew? What happened to Greek? What happened to Latin? Well, but primarily Hebrew, because he was in Hebrew.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
And has the following. He's a rogue who answers to no one.
You asked me.
You see, they called him what? A rogue who answers to no one. But that was supposed to be the Messiah, right? So here it is. They're doing the same thing to us. They calling us rogue, extremists, and black supremacists and terrorists and all of that. Why do you think they crucified the Messiah back then? Because what he was doing was going against the grain. He was telling them the truth. And so they sought to kill him for that. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Me before if I knew his name. Now everyone knows his name, and I fear for his safety.
Okay, so the Romans, the Romans, all right, were so-called white. The Israelites, the Jews, and you know what's funny too is that, look, you could have at least chosen some northern tribes, man. But you choose the southern kingdom. They always choose to make movies and stories about the time of Yahushua, the time of the Messiah. But you do realize that those people were Jews. They were Israelites. Now you had Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and you had some northern tribes mixed in there, intermingled. But the predominant tribes were Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which collectively were called Jews as a derogatory term by the Romans. Okay? But nonetheless, they were all of similar complexion, which was of a dark hue, a dark brown hue. All right? Now, I have the definition of the word Jew here, okay, which says the English term Jew originates in the biblical Hebrew word. It's not Yehudi. All right? Jew, all right, from Judah. Judah in Hebrew is Yahawada. All right? It says meaning from the kingdom of Judah. So if you're a Jew, you're from the kingdom of Judah, right? It says from the kingdom of Judah or Jew. And then it goes into, the Greek and all that stuff. But if you're a Jew, it means you're from the tribe of Judah. Now, what do we know about Judites, man? For the most part. All right, what's that? Jeremiah 14. Jeremiah 14:2. The Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are what? They are black onto the ground. Now that's not black in the sense of black. All right, but I believe the Hebrew word there is quadar, for dark skinned. Okay, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up. Solomon, what does Solomon say? Okay, what's that Song of Solomon? Let me see. I am calmly. All right, because Solomon was the son of David, right? And David was of the tribe of Judah. And we just read that Judahites are so-called dark-skinned. So let's read what Solomon said. This is Song of Solomon 1 and 5. I am black, but calmly. So he says, I am dark, but beautiful. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Now let's look up some stuff here. Let's look up Kedar. All right, Kedar, son of Ishmael. Let me see if they might give me a little bit more. In the dictionaries. They got Kedar here. Okay. All right, let me just skim through this real quick. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It says, and in this figurative references to their tents, it says, in this last passage where the tents are made symbolic of dark beauty, the word Qadar, all right, Qadar means what? To be black. All right. None, like it says, may have been in the writer's mind. Qadar means to be so-called dark skin, as people would call it. Like if they see us, they call us black, but we're not black. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it from there. Okay. But so even Solomon, all right, which was from the tribe of Judah as well, okay, tells you that he's dark but comely. So where they at? Where they at? I don't see them.
Throw this down for a catch.
Do you think that impossible things can happen? That overturn the laws of nature? That cannot be explained. Rise.
All right, now let's look at something right there. Let's pause that real quick. Let me see. Let's get Acts 14. So this will be an example. We'll use Paul. All right. It says Acts 14 and 8. And there sat a certain man at Lystra, impotent in his feet, being a cripple from his mother's womb, who never had walked. The same heard Paul speak, who steadfastly beholding him perceived that he had the faith to be healed. Said with a loud voice. So Paul said, "What? Stand up, or stand upright on thy feet." And he leaped and walked. Okay, let's look into that. Leaped, huh? It says to leap, to spring up. All right, to gush up. So when because the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is spontaneous and is powerful. When they said, all right, rise up and walk, it ain't all right, let me take 2 to 3 more minutes, wiggle my feet a little bit, shake while I'm slowly trying to act like I'm getting up. All right, that spirit was powerful, man. That's why it says he leaped and immediately he walked. There's an account of that with Peter and John. Let me see, gold have I none. Yep. Let's see. It says, then Peter said, silver and gold have I none, but such as I have, I give I thee. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And he took him by his right hand, or by the right hand, and lifted him up. And immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength, and he, leaping up, stood and walked. and entered with them into the temple, walking and leaping and praising the Most High. So you got this dude out here shaking, all acting all dramatic and all that. I thought the scripture said he leaped. You know? Look. Oh. There we go, right? Yo, Esau, man, you got a lot to pay for, man. All right, Job 9:24, and we're gonna say it again. The Most High, all right, the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is going to take you down. All right, we physically ain't gonna touch you. We're not gonna do a damn thing. What we're doing right now is what the Lord commanded us to do. All right, and that's to prophesy, to speak. All right, and that's what we're doing. Okay, but the physical takedown is gonna come from on high. The Most High is gonna do that. All right, Esau gonna come out. Oh, you guys this, but you know what? It's written for him to do that anyway. But let's keep going. Now, oh boy. So look at this guy, right?
Matthew, son of Alphaeus.
Oh, Tama, this is Matthew? Oh boy. So Tama, okay, so Matthew, first off, Matthew got no beard. Matthew, where your beard at? How are you going to follow Yahushai? How are you going to follow a man who didn't sin when he came on the earth, all right, as Yahushai, and you got no beard? Is it not in the law, all right, that as an Israelite man, you're supposed to have a beard? You're supposed to have a beard on your face? So Yahushua had one of his disciples who just followed him and performed miracles and all that in his name, but Matthew just didn't have a beard the whole time. All right? Oh, Esau, boy. I tell you, man. Let me see. Matthew. Or matter of fact, what's that? I think is Matthew, is it 10? All right. Yep. Now now the names of the 12 apostles are these. The first, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the publican. All right. Now let's see what they tell us about Matthew. All right, it just says gift of. Okay, let's check the dictionary, see what they got for us there. Alrighty, and this is a good tool to utilize, the dictionary. All right, it can give you a little more information, as when you just look up the concordance, it just sort of just breaks down the word, but the dictionary might give you maybe some history behind it. All right, see, it give you all this right here. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I just want to skim through it and see if I can find out some good parts here. Okay. Okay, it says here, Matthew was not exactly a Roman official, but was in the service of the Tetrarch of Galilee as or possibly a subordinate of officer belonging to the class called portadors, serving under the publicani, or superior officials who farmed the Roman taxes. Okay, but here's the thing. Cool. Now, being that Matthew, was a publican and doing his work and all that, if they told him, "Yo, my man, you in order to work for us on this level, whatever, you gotta shave that beard off and everything," even if that was the case, when he came and started following Yahushai, you know damn well the Lord would have told him, "You better grow that, man. You better make sure you come back with that beard, man." All right. Because there's ain't no way you're gonna be following Yahushai with no, just no. All right, the Yahushai ain't gonna come and tell you, "Yo, you know what? You can walk around with me with a clean shave, man." Hell no. Oh no.
Yes. This is different. Get used to different. My whole life, I have wondered if I would see this day.
Oh boy, you see that, man? You see that? That so-called dance? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my gosh. Yo, damn, Esau's really done a number on our people, man, because they really believe this. Look at this. This is what people imagine when they think of the ancient world. When they think of about 2,000 years ago during the Roman Empire and all that, this is what they imagine. All right? A bunch of Edomite, Ishmaelite-looking people, hands on each other's shoulders, doing whatever this is around tables. Look.
Follow me, Nicodemus, and you'll see more.
Oh, okay, so Nicodemus was an Edomite. Okay, lovely.
God loves the world in this way, that he gave his only son.
I'm going to tell everyone.
I was counting on it. And it's possible. Don't you see? Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. You go.
I was one way, and now I am completely different. And the thing that happened in between was him.
Hey, it's Dallas. I'm the creator of The Chosen.
And there we go. That's the creator. So I mean, it all comes together, obviously, because why would Esau promote Jake, all right, as you know, as the forefront of what it really is, okay? Because we'll bring out this last precept, Job 9, all right, 24. Okay, as it is written, there's a reason why all this is happening, because it's supposed to, all right. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so the influence, the vibration on the earth is going to be that of the ruler. All right, the wicked. All right, Salaki, let me all right, let me charge this so it doesn't shut off on me. All right, yeah, it's gonna be that of the wicked, you know, and that's what Esau's been promoting, man. All right, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So yeah, he had the majority of the original images, all right, of the you know, of the ancient men whitewashed, all right, you know, destroyed, burnt, whitewashed, you know, all of that. All right, you can look it up, iconoclasm, man. So that's what Esau did. Okay, being that he has that power, and he's able to promote a lot of things through what, his media. Okay, because if his power is deception, then he can alter your perception by what he shows you. You know, if you go and everywhere you go, you're seeing what he wants you to see, you're just gonna start believing it. Okay, but nonetheless, man, I just wanted to just to bring that out, because I just saw that trailer, and I'm just like, yo, like, hey, the water you held by Shem Shai for opening our eyes, all right, to that, because prior, you know, to coming to the truth, when we were children, all right, we were privy to that, man. You know, or we weren't privy to it. We thought that's just what it was. You know, you sit there, you watch it. You know, you oh no, oh, damn, that's the Lord, sweet Jesus. You know, but just imagine how the Lord felt just watching us. You know, watch that and really think that was him. You know, he was probably shaking his head like, damn, they don't even know, man. All right, they don't even know that they're watching themselves, but they're just being deceived to think that that's somebody else. You know, but hey, that's why the Lord woke us up in this time, all right, to come out here and bring the real truth, all right, and prophesy. And that's ultimately why they're gonna come down on us with great wrath, to try and take us out the way, because this information that's coming out, all right, is revealing them, man. That man of sin is being revealed, all right, and they can't have that, because they can't push their narrative, because being that their power is deception, they can't deceive people if we're constantly making people aware of what's going on. So they need to take us out the way so they can dumb the people down. All right. That's like a thief is roaming about in your house and knowing that you're asleep, so he can go ahead and do so. But then here it is, somebody else comes in there constantly calling your phone, trying to wake you up. All right. and then slowly you start what's going on? Then you start reaching for your phone. Esau he's going what? He's gonna turn off that phone. Try to keep you back, start singing lullabies and all that, try to keep you back asleep so that he can continue on with his mischievous acts. All right. But you going down, man. You going down. So whatever you're gonna do, man, you look, man, it's all ordained by the Heavenly Father. All right, by Hashem Yahushai. Okay, and that's Hebrew. That's not no Arabic, nothing. Okay, so I'm ending here, Lord willing. This was edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachak Wadash. Until next time, Shalom.